I have been saving a bunch of videos to my phone, which I've got here in DaVinci Resolve, just as editing software, that I wanna share because one of the questions I get asked all the time here in the community, especially when you guys first join, there's a set of 3 questions, and, like, I just wanna know, like, what brought you guys here? What did you want to learn? What do you want to know more about? And one thing that is apparent time and time again in almost every single response is, "I wanna know what to sell and how to make this a business," which is the goal of our community, right? Is to make $1,000 plus a month. That is what we're doing. So, I'm going to share my screen. We'll see if we get this recorded here, but I'm going to share my DaVinci Resolve with you so you can see this, and we're gonna choose a window. Let's see, choose a window. We're gonna choose this one. Okay. So here on the screen, you should be seeing what I'm sharing, which is my DaVinci Resolve software. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, or 12, 13, 14, so 15. Oh, wait. 8 times 3 is 4 times 3 is 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I got 15 videos here for you. Yeah, I can do math. Okay, so we got 15 videos, and I just want to play them for you, and then we'll just review it as we go. We'll just watch one and talk about it. And these videos are just great examples of what I saw in the wild in the last week and a half of what other people are printing, what they're making, and what they're selling to their communities, to their people. And the number one thing that I will comment on is problems. Find problems, solve problems. So if you can keep in mind, like, what should I make? What should I design? What should I sell? If you want to make more money and be more successful in the 3D printing realm, find problems and solve it. Whether that's someone else designing it, whether that's you designing it, or whether you come up with like very simple problems. If there's a lot of people who are having the same problem and no one is making a solution for it, be that person that can do it. So that's going to be my biggest highlight tonight on what we're going to talk about. So I just want to get it out there. That's what we're going to talk about. So let's dive in. I am going to watch this with you guys right now. So on screen, you should see this black device that looks like it's got a couple cylindrical holders, some rectangular shape, and a lot of little holes. So looks like a wife printed something for her husband. So let's play it. And hopefully you guys can hear it. Seems like you should be able to hear it. Look at that. Those are fishing rods and little attachments that she has put in, and it just sits on top of a Home Depot bucket. That could be a Lowe's bucket, it could be any type of bucket, right? Any standard 5-gallon bucket. They're putting in all these little accessories. And what's really cool is that this device, for me, I actually want this because I just recently got a kayak and this looks super awesome. So on here, they have designed probably cost them less than $3 to make and film it, and you could easily sell that for 25, $30, I think, for someone to have a kinda do it yourself, hold your phone, hold all these little attachments, some hooks, um, just different things that a fisherman might need to, clean up a fish real quick and get fishing again, and they can just carry it on a bucket, and they can have a tackle box equipment inside the bucket. So this is a super useful tool, and so the problem is like, oh, it's hard to carry my rods, carry my bucket, all my stuff, and get to my fishing spot or on my kayak or whatever, wherever they're gonna be fishing. It's like, I just want an easy way to carry all my stuff and just go fishing. So that's the problem that she solved for her husband. So maybe that's something you look into is like fishing. Maybe that's a category you go into. But that's a really great like industry to sell 3D prints to. There's a lot of things that fishermen might need that you could solve a problem for in the 3D printing space. All right, so this next one, the best gift for an alcoholic. All right. Look at that. So anyone who's drinking, it could be sodas, like anyone who's got a bottle with a lid, and it looks really fun. Like it's kind of satisfying. And I can actually see like, oh, that's kind of a trending video, especially with that song like Freebird, Leonard Skinner, am I right? Um, But I even looked at the comments like, "Oh, that's gonna break." Well, print it in PETG or print it in ASA or something. Like, you can print in stronger materials, but they say this has lots and lots of uses even with just standard PLA PETG. So, I think it's actually gonna stand the test of time. So, this is kind of a cool product. Like, maybe you know a lot of people who drink and, like, that's what you guys do for fun. Like, maybe there's products that's, like, in the beer drinking arena, but or soda drinking, like maybe you want to make koozies or something. There's some more things that I've seen in this space that like are really fun and actually have that viral video essence to them. So there's another thing that we could look at to sell products like this. I think it's really fun. And you can make a lot of fun videos of people doing this, like getting people to make their own videos and send those to you, and you post them on your Instagram or your TikTok or wherever you post your social media content. All right. So the problem is we don't like cleaning up our dog poop. We don't like touching it. We don't like warm dog poop. Touching it with the bag on the other side is just a nasty experience for any dog owner. And I have been there. So this is like a really fun contraption that someone designed. So take your hand. Nice. And you could, make a carabiner attachment. So it's like you're not holding it still. You can carry it like with a on your loop, your shorts or something. I can see like going the extra mile and making something else. It's kind of fun, the turd talon. All right, let's go on the next one. All right, don't show this to your pickleball addict friend. Okay, pickleball community, guys, is huge right now. I saw this. I was like, oh yeah, someone needs to make something like this and just like mass produce these things. And it looks like they customize them with people's names. But yeah, look, you can record your pickleball games, put your phone in there. One is a good place to just have your phone near you so someone doesn't steal it off the side of the court, people walking by, and it's like right there and you can see it. But like you can now record both parts of your session and show it off because a lot of those people, they want to show off their playing. Like this is kind of a fun product, and it looks like it's probably I don't know $4 to $5 material and time to put those in. Maybe you guys can solve the problem of like multicolor or getting those names in. But it looks like they're customizing it, which you can always charge more for customization, right? Especially in the Etsy game. I'm in the Etsy game. I get a lot of people asking for custom things, and I always add charge. Like I always charge like design time, just more effort and dedication to that customer. So you can make more money doing custom stuff. So maybe that's something you can go down the route of just looking at like what can I market to in the pickleball community or tennis community or something that's custom that they wouldn't normally get in the normal industry that they're playing in right now. So think of a problem. Oh, I want to record my games. Oh, I can make something that sits on the side of the court and you can record your games really easily. So I thought that was a kind of a cool solution to the problem of people wanting to record their pickleball games. All right, on to the next one. Let's just watch it in its entirety. And 3D for me, she's awesome. Go follow her, guys. She makes really cool stuff. And she prints a lot of stuff. I've seen another one where she just recently did like these like they look like manta rays and she compared them to store-bought manta rays and the 3D printing one that she made. And the manta rays that were like store-bought cost like $20, $30 for a couple, I think, would just spin in circles. And it's supposed to be like an underwater like zoomer. It's supposed to go straight. It was malfunctioning. She printed her own and it went like 20 feet and the other one just stayed in place and it cost way less. It was cooler of a design. Like she just I don't know. You can make things that are better than what's on the market, guys. There is an opportunity in this kind of a space, especially swimming. Like summer, it's a great time, guys. Like summer play things for kids, winter play things for kids. Like find solutions. Like moms and dads want their kids off screens more than ever. Technology is taking over kids' lives. Find things that can get kids out and play and be the 3D printing guru who solves big play or outdoor play or just active play for kids. And I think that's a really great opportunity. And plus, this product right here, like you said, 10 cents, is probably more than that, maybe 30, 40 cents, but multicolor print, it's freaking awesome. Yeah. So follow her. She's got more cool ideas of things you can make and sell. All right, let's do the next one. And I hope this is a 3D printing video. I save a lot of things, guys. Oh, okay. This was not a 3D printing item, but I really like what she was doing. She was creating molds. Hold on one sec. Who's here? Was it Everest? Sorry, we've got some friends knocking on the door. Oh, Zach. Oh, Hudson thinks he left his blue sandals here. Can you go help him out? Thanks, bud. All right, so we'll keep getting into this video. So these are clay pieces that she then ships off with paintbrushes and pre-cut, little small vials of paint for kids to paint these items. So this is a really good thing to consider. It's like maybe I don't have to have something completely fully polished, fully 3D printed, all in color. Maybe there's an opportunity to make molds or something, and then you guys provide from the 3D printed molds clay and you put it in a package and you ship it off and they paint it. Like this is a great activity for a mom or dad. Look, that says it's my birthday. So like this was an activity these kids were going to be doing at a birthday party. Like, oh, party favors, but activity favors. Like that's really cool. And so it's like I buy this for 25 bucks and I turn it into over $800 in sales. That's pretty cool. And like, let's say you're out at a fair and you have all these things prepackaged. They look really nice. And it's like a whole kit. It's like you're going one step above rather than just, hey, here's a 3D printed thing. It's not in a package and it doesn't feel branded. You can go one step further, like what she's doing, and be like, hey, I offer this really cool, awesome, fully packaged product. It's got my branding, how to use it. It's an activity. Just go the extra mile on maybe that kind of an industry in craft making, and you can get, I mean, paintbrushes like that for super cheap. Those paints for super cheap. This piece of paper is going to cost you 10 cents to print. So like 10 cents, maybe a dollar for these materials or less. And then your molds are going to be pretty cheap. And then that clay or concrete is probably where your most costs are going to be. But like if you're selling that for $25, I can see a mom paying $25 per thing and it costs you like $5 max to make. It's a pretty good margin. So it's a 5x return. I would try to lean towards that 8 or 9 or 10x return on your costs if you can ever. But this is totally a viable business right here. And if you can get in with the mom community, dude, they spend a lot of money on keeping their kids actively engaged in things. All right, so on to the next video. Congratulations, you're moving to the next level. Your next opponent is you. So retainer cases, guys. This one blew my mind. I'm like, wait, there's a market for retainer cases. Maybe they're custom retainer cases. Maybe there's just not a lot of good options online. I've never looked into retainer cases and I didn't follow the video to see how they even work. I just was like, oh, retainer cases. That's funny. So, and it seems like one color, like, so she did $1,300 in gross volume and she did 132 in the previous period. That could either be a week, that could be a month. It was hard to see. Let me hurry and look if I can see some more details on what she's sharing on her account. Oh, this was back in April, so it's been a minute. I'm not saying that's the industry you want to be in, guys. It doesn't seem like super fun for me dealing with retainers, but find a solution, create or find a problem, be the solution. All right, next one. I only need 3 of these a day and I wouldn't have to worry about rent. Okay. Oh, let's see. That must have been another video I was watching. Let's start this one. This one was really cool. I thought this was really funny. Again, alcohol, guys. I don't drink personally, but I know there's a big community around it, and it's something that people do to socialize. And if a buddy of theirs has this item and they share it with their buddy, and they're like, their buddy's gonna be like, I want that thing. Where'd you get it? Oh, I got it here. It's like, oh, it's like a communal thing. And then their buddies all share. They're like, I want to have the coolest thing in my next party. Like, oh, and you guys need this. Like it's gonna be cooler talk, right? They're gonna be talking about you and sharing with their buddies. So I think this is a really cool product. So let's watch it. BC6 at home. Just uploaded the file to make it. So comment BC6 and I'll send a link to you. All right. So basically, it's just a really nicely engineered can holder. I've seen multiple of his videos showing this thing off, and people just love it. Beverage carrier. I'm wondering if he puts handles on it and stuff, but check him out. His name is Peter Lindgren1 on Instagram. But go check him out. See what else he's doing. All right. If you have a 3D printer, oh my gosh. If you like Pokemon or you do baseball cards, basketball cards, football cards, any kind of cards that you collect, I thought this was awesome because there's people who want to get their cards rated, send into their rating system for rating cards, and they want to get it back, and because it increases the value of that card once it's officially rated and it comes back sealed and it has that rating score from 0 to 10, like 9.8, mint condition, that kind of stuff. And so I thought this was a really cool product. So they just created a casing that goes around their card, so when they ship it, it doesn't get damaged, and he's like, "If you have a 3D printer, make this for 50 cents," and he puts a little thing in here, but let's watch it. Let's actually see what this is. Yeah. Seal it with a little clip, ship it for a buck 89, so you put it in maybe a poly mailer bag, or I wonder if he's shipping that in, like, a letter. I bet you ship closer to 5 bucks. I don't think that's your normal shipping price. I bet you ship it for a little bit more. Yeah, so he's putting it in an envelope. Yeah, maybe you could do envelope and do little Post-its. Yeah, like, or little stamps, like, maybe that is the route, and that's where you can get it for cheaper, and you send it out to them. I mean, that's cool, and I could see people buying multiple of these, like, if they've got, like, 10 or 15 cards, 30, 40, 50 cards they wanna send in to get rated, like, maybe that's a really cool thing. Or maybe you're selling cards that you open online because you like Pokemon, and then people buy them, and you wanna send them the rare card that they pulled on live. I don't know, there's a lot of different things I can see that use case for that product, so that's a really cool product. Alright, and if you wanna see more, check out IP Ship It. Zip Ship It. So is he calling it a zip ship? I don't know what the product's called, but that's probably what it is. All right, this one was kind of fun. So let's look at this at 3dtrack.vn. It's kind of cool. Little base for it. Oh, cool. And some words kind of showing off where I guess you may have ran, where you mountain biked, whatever that trail was you were on. You kind of have a memorabilia of what trail you did. So that's kinda cool. So I'm assuming there are apps that get topography or geographic detail of an area and you can export it as an STL. And I'm pretty sure I've seen something like this where you can also have it cut out the trail that you were on. So I don't know how they would do it, but I think you can do that. Like maybe it's someone's Strava app or some sort of mountain biking or trail running app, and then they have that data and they can put it somewhere. So you would need to do some back end research for something like this, but I think it's really cool to have like a little trophy or a little memorabilia of wherever that trail that you did was at. Like, let's say it's on the other side of the world, you like went and did some really big things. Like, yeah, I definitely want to remember that. And I would even look in like, can I do big wall, like, not murals, but like 3D wall decor of locations. Maybe it's like really cool mountain areas they've been to or like Banff or something. I don't know. Like look into that. Like this is a really cool opportunity and where you could actually make a lot more money because these things eat up a lot of filament. They require a lot of time to print, especially the bigger you go. And so like maybe you're selling product for like 200, 300 bucks or more per product. And so your customer, you make one good sale a day with that one product. And it's like, dang, you're making good money each month. Like if you could sell one of those or two of those a week, like you're doing good money per month on side income, right? Okay, there's another fun one. These are cutouts she made, and I think she did like clay and then did some resin on top. So that's essentially what this is, the letter. But these are the cutouts that I think she 3D printed. So let's watch it. Yep, she got a bunch of 3D printers, right? And Creo Clay is the account, Creo Clay. And you can see it went viral, she said, and look how many she has there. So people are buying them. Like it might take one product, guys, that you're just like, oh, I found this one thing and it starts working. So I went and tried to find another video. Let me see if I can fast forward through this one real quick. I tried to find another video of how those things worked. Yeah, here we go. Because I was like, wait, what is she selling? So you have polymer clay sitting in an old craft bin. You should be making these. So Harper is what it spells out, someone's name. So it's like this little clay. She rolls it in with like a rounded piece of metal. So it's like a little tool. I'm sure you can find that on Amazon. And she makes it look rounded inside the mold that she has. And then you take the mold off and you peel off the extra clay, store it. Yep. So you're just cutting it out, right? And so that's like all filled in, rounded, or not filled in. I think it's like floating. I'm guessing it just hardened and there's nothing behind there. I wonder if they have to let it harden first and then they get some resin, right? Or is that hot glue? Dude, I don't even know what that's in that bottle. I'm guessing it's a resin. And then she's using that ball thing again, probably rinses it off after, and then it just looks nice and glossy and clean, and then people can take those and do whatever they want with those, like, maybe they hang it on their kid's bedroom wall or something and like, "Hey, this is Harper's room." I can see a lot of moms buying these and just, like, decorating the crap out of their kids' bedrooms, or maybe it's for a birthday party. So, that's kinda like your imagination at that point, what you could use it for, but maybe that's a community you wanna serve. Alright, so this one, again, IP is a big issue, but maybe you can do custom orders, like, "Hey, I want a keychain. Can you make a custom keychain?" You sell them as custom keychains, but you don't claim it as IP, but you're to say, "Hey, I put together custom keychains, but I don't sell IP." IP is hard. I don't like IP. I don't mess with it personally, but I wanted to share this because I thought it was cool because I loved N64 as a kid, and I was like, "Dang, that's a really dope keychain." So, Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda. Tell me.
To get in our library on Fandango.
You gotta sign in.
Yeah.
I'll do it in just a minute. I'm almost done. I can't have you on camera though, okay? I'll be done in 5 minutes. 5. Yep. Will you shut my door, please? Thanks, buddy boy.
Wait, after you're done, can we go play board?
We'll talk. All right. So that was that one. Uh, I'm not going to say a lot on that just because it's IP, but I like keychains. Keychains are a good route to get started if you're just trying to figure out what to sell first and get started. Here's another one that is targeted towards businesses. So scan for payments, got a QR code. It's like the brand construct. Can't read what that says. Something to connect. Oh, moves to connect. Hover to connect. So you hover over with your phone on these different things and you can connect with those socials. Like maybe you're selling to businesses. Maybe you're selling to companies that are like, "Hey, we want to get more traction on our socials. How can we do that?" Like, "Oh, well, I offer a solution for that. Here's some marketing efforts you can put in with the effect of 3D printing." So it takes a little time for assembly. Think of that as you're building these things. Like, how much assembly time? How much is it worth your time to be doing this all the time if you're selling a lot of these? But it's pretty cool. I like it. I think it's a cool thing. Um, but that is all of the videos today, guys, that I wanted to share with you. And if you take anything away from this video, it's just exactly what I said in the beginning. Find a problem, be the solution. Find a way to solve that problem with 3D printing, whether that's 3D and like whether it's like finding someone else's designs, making your own designs, get in, learn Blender, learn Fusion 360, or learn Nomad Sculpt, whatever it takes, figure it out, and then test it out. Try to sell it to someone. Try to get in contact with a few people that aren't close friends, aren't family members, never go to family, never go to friends. Go to people you don't know and let them try it. Like, "Hey, can you test this out and tell me what you think?" Like, keep it. Keep it for a week and I'll ask for it back in a week. And if they love it, they will tell you. If they don't love it, they'll probably tell you. One way to know how much they love it is like, "Okay, can I," like, you go back after a week, like, "Hey, how did it go? What were your thoughts?" And you're like, "Can I have it back? Is that okay? Because I need to go test it out with some other people." If they're like, "Oh, no, I like it so much, I wanna keep it," like, that's how you know you've got a winning product. So, do some tests, guys, and if you have any questions on furthering this conversation of like, what else would you sell? Like, I can make more of these videos and I would love to share. Let me know in the comments what else you'd like to see. But I think this is going to be a recurring conversation of like, what can I sell? What can I make? There are plenty of things to make. 3D printing is so big. There's so many industries that you can just jump into that people aren't doing things with yet. And it's going to be like that for years, in my personal opinion. So get started, find a product, comment in the community, like make a post and like, "Hey, I'm thinking of selling these. What do you guys think?" And I will chime in and we'll get other people commenting and let's start making this a really great community where we can learn together, grow together, and help you guys along your journey in making money selling 3D prints. But with that, that is our live Q&A today. There weren't any questions because we forgot to post anything yesterday to have you guys answer questions, but I thought this would be a great video to make for you guys. And I'm really excited to see the next steps you guys take. And we will talk to you guys very, very soon later this week.